So the Pro Bowl is in a few days, and everybody seems to be in an uproar because they decided to put Shedeur Sanders in there. First and foremost, why do y'all care? Right? Let's keep it a buck. The Pro Bowl hasn't been relevant in a decade. I can't remember the last time I watched a full Pro Bowl game. And I used to love the Pro Bowl. Back when the Pro Bowl used to come on, I believe it used to come on either the Sunday before the Super Bowl or the Sunday after. I can't remember. But the Pro Bowl used to be something I used to tune in to watch. And now it's like a joke, right? Ever since they changed the rules, you can't press, you could barely, you can't tackle. You know, it's basically two-hand touch turned into flag football, right? It's unwatchable at this point. Even to the magnitude of who gets in it's kind of a mockery. It's become a mockery, right? Here's my thing. Y'all are mad about Shedeur Sanders getting in? Are y'all forgetting one huge component about not only the Pro Bowl, but the NFL in general? This is a business. Listen, not saying Shedeur Sanders deserves it, but let's keep it a buck. The kid deserves it, right? Look at what he's had to gone through. And most of this is essentially because of his father and who he was and how brash of a person that he was. And people in a position of power have emotions. Of course, everybody has emotions, but they like to invoke their emotions and use them in a source of power, as a source of power, right? They love to have power above people, especially people that look like me. Let's keep it a buck. Shedeur got blackballed out of the draft. A guy that was projected to be a first-round talent almost his entire college career turned into a fifth-round pick. Does that make any sense to me? No. Does it make any sense to you? It definitely shouldn't, right? But that's the reality of the situation. Turned into a fifth-round pick, which could have affected his ego, which was the reason why I believe it was done in the first place, was to kind of calm him down, bring him back to earth, right? His head was in the clouds. He's a very confident individual, rightfully so. He had a hell of a collegiate career. He should come in with a little bit of confidence. I just find it weird that when guys of my skin tone are fiery, you know, it's he needs to be humbled. But you know, white quarterbacks, it's okay. You know, they're fiery competitors. I don't understand that. Never did. But we always have to be extra PC when it comes to being a black quarterback, right? So he got humbled. Some shit that I've never seen before, right? First-round talent got drafted in the fifth round. So what did that do? Affect his confidence going in, right? Also, it affected his pockets because going in the first round guarantees you a certain amount of money, and going in the fifth round kind of slights that tremendously. Not saying that he needs needs money to fill his pockets because of who his father is, but let's keep it a buck. This is a kid just trying to stand on his own. He did make a pretty penny in college due to the NIL shit, but still, it's a big blow to your confidence when you have to endure what Shedeur Sanders endured. Then he had to fight for his spot. For a rookie that he was better than, essentially, that they drafted in the third round, he had to compete with him for the starting job, and he ended up winning it. So he started late. He still had to develop. It was a lot that he had to learn. He was rolling with an inconsistent offensive coordinator, head coach, who inevitably got fired. So it's a lot that plays into that. And now here we are from the politics standpoint. The NFL is now, they went from using him as an example to now using him as a potential ratings boost because, let's keep it a buck, people like Shedeur Sanders. You either love Shedeur Sanders or you hate Shedeur Sanders. There's no in between. And the reasons why you do either or could potentially be because of the either or, right? People would like Shedeur Sanders because they feel like a lot of people hate Shedeur Sanders and he needs the love. And people love Shedeur Sanders or hate Shedeur Sanders because they feel like his love is undeserving. So it's a double-edged sword, but let's not forget why all of this is even in place to begin with. Shedeur Sanders is a draw, right? He's must-see TV. People are tuning in to Cleveland Browns games strictly to watch him play, whether it be to watch him throw an interception or to watch him throw a touchdown. Either way it goes, you gonna tune in. I know I did. I'm a big Shedeur Sanders fan. I've been following him since college, since Jackson State, Colorado, all of that. I love to see black men heavily involved in their children's lives. I didn't have that growing up, right? So I don't know what that's like, but from my seat, watching it, I like what I'm seeing. So does he deserve to be in the Pro Bowl? No. But does he deserve to be in the Pro Bowl? Yes, if that makes any sense to you. He don't deserve it, but he deserve it. So, and even if he didn't deserve it, who cares? Why do y'all give a damn about the Pro Bowl all of a sudden? It's like the Bronny James shit. Like now all of a sudden everybody cares about what a second-round pick does? Like who cares? Like everybody's put in a position for a reason. Bronny James got drafted because his father is one of the greatest players of all time. Right? And his jersey sales went through the roof, so he put money in the Lakers' pockets. Same thing with Shedeur Sanders. His father is one of the greatest of all time. And they utilized his cockiness, his brash behavior, as a punishment to Shedeur Sanders. And I don't find that fair, but life isn't fair, so that's irrelevant. So, yeah, this is a little bit of that rub it in your face. Because Shedeur Sanders looks like to be the future of the Cleveland Cavaliers, or the Cleveland Browns, if you ask me. So, hell yeah. Boost his confidence, put him back in the Hall of Fame. He's got a new coach, new coaching staff over there. Let's see what this young kid can do. Let me know down in the comments if you thought he should have made the Pro Bowl, whether you thought he should have made it or not. To me, it's completely irrelevant, right? But let me know down in the comments how you feel about this whole Shedeur Sanders situation. OG out. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that sub button. Also, drop a like on the content. And while you at it, check out these 2 videos you see on the screen. OG out.